Battlefield 6 official PC trailer. Let's see it. Whoa! That, I think, was Maroc Valley. From the other screenshot they just showed us. Look at the ultra wide too. Oh my goodness. Please anti-cheat. Please anti-cheat. Oh my gosh, look at the mortar spam. Some people are going to be mad about that.
Destroy that target.
Bro, oh my goodness. Oh, there's all the jets. That's the dogfighting I wanted to do. And there's just RPGs up on the top. Oh my gosh, that's going to be insane. Oh, we are going to have so much fun on this. Holy shit. Bro, we are going to have... I'm going to break the... We're going to go through a couple of these frame by frames here and see what we can spot. Dude, we are going to do so many custom games. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. This is going to be... Wow. Wow. I really hope this stuff works. I just hope this stuff works, bro. Oh, my goodness. Wow. This is what I've been wanting for so long. This is what I thought we would get with 2042 as well, honestly. Okay, let's see what we got. So we're looks like we're on Maroc Valley. We've got a giant field here. Yeah, this looks, yep, this has got to be it. They showed a picture of this in the all the other news. We just read through all of their posts, their community blog posts and everything. They had an image of it. We've got jets flying through the sky. I'm looking for like a little bird or anything. We got the attack chopper here. We definitely saw a couple new tanks, I think, or at least the first-person POV of one looked like it. Big open field in the back here, some construction buildings. Here, I'm going to bring the speed down as well. And by all means, if you guys see anything or if I miss anything, let me know. The crane there looks sick. That eats an explosion there. I will say the crash landings, like, they look cinematic in the trailer, but if you saw some of the crashes in the actual gameplay too, like, they're cinematic as well there. It still looks good. Camper Crush, thank you so much for the 5 gifted, my good sir. Massively appreciate you.
I got
Robbie, thank you for
emotional
the
when
2.
we first saw BF6, not gonna lie.
I did too. When I was in like the studio there and they showed us the trailer and like I was primed, dude. I was primed, but I definitely did. It was crazy. They put on a spectacle, bro. Especially for a guy like me, bro. Oh my goodness, this is my speed. Okay, so we've got a couple vehicles. It looks like they got these out of Roadcraft. There's another game that we played. A lot of area on the top, on the right here that you can get on pretty much everything. I would assume that on a map like this. I know a lot of people were complaining about the rooftops of Cairo and such. On a map like this, every rooftop is in play, at least when there's a helicopter. For the most part, although in Liberation Peak, there were certain areas of the map that they didn't let you go, like at the top of the middle spike. I don't think you can go all the way up there in between the C and D objectives. Looks like we still have a lot of terrain, vehicles, and this was something that I noticed a lot more on this map. We'll see if it ends up, or on the other maps, was inside of the buildings, especially like on Cairo and even in Empire State. The interior of the buildings were way more like populated than they had ever been, from what I remember in Battlefield games at least. A lot of buildings always felt pretty empty, which I wasn't necessarily disappointed with because there was so much destruction, but that, by the way, if you didn't see the clip of this thing, when it blows off the top of tanks, it actually has weight to it and destroys buildings when it comes down. Did you guys see the clip on Cairo when it goes through the buildings? and it just instantly crashed it too. It was so sick. I saw a clip from somebody posted it. I don't know if I ever reacted to it on stream, but now we're over on Operation Firestorm. So the big complaint a lot of people had was the scale of the game, especially from the beta. A lot of people were saying, you know, oh, well, what about the big map? What about the big map? Uncapped frame rates is also what I would expect here. They definitely have some motion blur on in the trailer, but the jet's looking pretty sick. Similar area of what we saw during the other trailer, but I didn't notice this before. Look at this tower blowing up right here. Is it actually blowing up and going to fall down, or is it just an explosion of a rocket hitting it? It looks like it might be on fire here. There's a crash of a jet next to it. I think we saw this in the trailer. It was what blew up. Yep, there that goes. Oh my gosh, dude. Look at that again. Hold on. The shockwave coming there. That gives Battlefield 5 vibes from that dubstep explosion, right? Damn. Two jets low flying, no bombs dropping out of them. These look more like stealth jets than the attack jets that we saw, right? I don't know. I can't really tell. Comma and period keys are for frame by frame. Oh, big brain. Damn. That's what I want to do, bro. I want to do these jets. Yeah, they just fly low and flare. They don't actually drop any bombs here. They both fly low and flare. We also have quite a few indentations in the ground, which I did see some of in the trailer, or in the actual gameplay, where like if you threw a C4 on the ground, you can kind of get that. Yeah, Maroc Valley is going to be massive compared to, from what I've seen from like the maps that, like the overview pictures that were leaked, that's what it seemed like at least. You skip back a bit here, see if we miss anything on the, back on Maroc Valley this appears to be. We've got an infantry vehicle driving by. It looks like an Abrams on the right side. This guy's driving the vehicle with a turret. A jet's exploding above in the sky. Soldier gets shot on the right. Now in the gunner seat here, we got an enemy tank coming up, it looks like. Trees are just on fire. Now we're back in what appears to be Iberian Offensive. But I don't recognize this spot of the map. So maybe, you guys think this is Iberian Offensive and I'm not recognizing it? Or is this a different part of the map? I don't recognize. It looks like that map. No, this is a different one. It's a new map. It kind of gives me some of the vibes of it, though, like in the streets and the alleyways. You know what I mean? But yeah, the colors of the buildings are different. The architecture is different as well. Yeah, so we're thinking different map. Okay. We didn't see the sledgehammer in that either, but this does appear to be one of the other melee weapons. Mortars coming in. Do we know which class this is? Anybody smart enough to be able to recognize the class that they're giving the mortars to? I guess I would assume it's support got it in the past, but now assault and support are kind of together. It's kind of the medic and support class, so I would assume it's support. Yeah, support, you guys are saying? Saints Quarters. That was the other map that you guys are saying? Okay, too. It was leaked. Engineers, I would assume. Yeah, in the past, support had the C4 and had the resupply of ammo and the mortars. So, yeah, okay. I think, I'm guessing it would be support. Some people in chat said that. Some people maybe think engineer, but... Okay. Wait, why did the frame just change? Oh, I guess just that's what it was designed for. Oh, it's just showing the ultra wide. Now let me just take a look at this. So am I crazy or does this look different? No. This is from I don't remember which base it was. Maybe it was US spawn. There's the hills, there's the destroyed building this side, and then the main I thought the main fire towers were over here more. Or am I looking at this from the wrong frame? This is the main street that runs across it though. Because there should be a spawn out here and back here, right? But no, it almost looks like I might be cooked. Let me see it with the ultra wide here. This is from the US side. Because there's another objective here, and there should be something back more towards their spawn there. I almost thought it was positioned differently looking at this. I don't know. Is that an M250? Yeah, I think that's an M250 right there. I don't think that was in the that wasn't in the game, right? We saw the L110 and the other big ass gun. Maybe it was the other big one. But I think they said they're going to have 40 guns in this. A lot of settings there. We've seen quite a few of those already. Is that the Sraw rocket? Is that what it's called? I think you can guide that one as well, no? Crazy way the vehicles just get destroyed, dude. Global setting campaign. Parachuting out of the plane here. They mentioned campaigns, so I'm guessing this is something campaign oriented. I don't know. Multiplayer. We haven't seen this. Looks kind of like Empire State, but we didn't see this area of it. And of course, there was no vehicles on Empire State either. So maybe this is an extension of it, or which map do you guys think this is? That looked different right there, though. And now here's Portal. That's Manhattan Bridge. Gotcha. Look at this, though. Do we recognize this at all? Dude, this is crazy. Maybe this is also Manhattan Bridge, that map, but then a different part of it. Then they injected all this stuff with the stairs and the ramp on it. Draw the lines of battle, dude. This is just crazy. This is Liberation Peak, but that tower is new. And look, there's RPGers up there. So yeah, look, the RPGers are trying to hit shots on the jets. And they don't have to reload. Infinite ammo. Oh, no. Wait, what was that? So this dude is parachuting in, likely out of a jet eject, maybe a helo, transport chopper, which I don't think we saw any transport choppers nor little birds here. He's shouting contact. I see one guy on the railing here. It looks like there's a bunch of debris here. or something. I don't know. I can't even make out what it is. There's also somebody else jumping off the right there. There's tanks down below. People on the ledges. Oh, and the whole building comes. Oh, the crane is coming down. Oh, shit, dude. That's why there's the debris around it. The whole crane snapped. Oh, that's sick, bro. I didn't even notice that in the first watch. There's so much going on. Look at everything just crumbling, bro. Holy shit. Look at this. This whole building's coming down. This building's coming down. That seems like the destruction we saw on the other ones, too. And there's the assault ramp, too, which it looks like if it's positioned too vertically, it's a proper ladder. But if it's sideways, you can just use it as a ramp and climb. And that's pretty damn high. Going straight to a second floor like that. To just sprint up that is crazy. Wait a second. This is a transport chopper right here. This is it. With the minigun on the side of it. Ripping this attack helicopter. So there it is. We still didn't see a little bird, but at least there's the transport chopper we were missing. Okay, that looked like it was an Abrams there as well. Did I miss anything else? Is there anything else you guys saw, noticed, that's been featured that I didn't see, that I missed in this? I try to take it as frame by frame as I could, see if there's anything different. But I think we caught it all here. This looks pretty insane to me. I think no little bird at launch. Seems like we're safe from heli sweats on the launch map, at least. That's what I'm trying to become out here, you know? All right, well, there it is. Let me know what you guys thought. Holy. Dude, the big maps look crazy. The maps look crazy. Portal looks great. What else? Jets, transport heli. Yeah, there we go. Cannot be a Battlefield 6 trailer without a helicopter crashing. Absolute cinema. Bro, when it said widescreen compatibility and the screen expanded to widescreen area, and I widen all. Okay. Please do not make it an annual release. Let the game run. Yeah, hopefully they actually support this thing. A literal banhammer when the anti-cheat caption came up. Oh, that's good. That's the banhammer coming down. That's good, dude. Oh, here we go.